Have you ever considered what it means to build a house with wisdom as the foundation? Let's delve into the proverb, "The wise woman builds her house, but the foolish tears it down with her own hands." Imagine wisdom as a tool, a hammer if you will, in your life's toolbox. With it, you can construct a house that's not just a physical structure but a metaphorical one. This house represents your life, your experiences, your relationships, and your dreams. Now, the act of building this house isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous process. Every decision you make, every action you take, is like adding another brick to your house. The quality of these bricks then becomes crucial. And that's where wisdom comes in. Wisdom and good judgment are the high-quality bricks you need. They lead to well-thought-out decisions, to actions that are not just beneficial for you, but also for those around you. They lead to a stable and prosperous life. But remember, the foolish woman isn't just passive in her actions, she actively tears down her house with her own hands. Foolishness, then, isn't just the absence of wisdom, but the presence of destructive actions. So how do you ensure you're building and not tearing down? Cultivate wisdom. Seek it, embrace it, let it guide your decisions and your actions. Because when you do, you'll find that the house you build with wisdom stands the test of time. In a world where truth often gets blurred, how does one stand as a truthful witness? Let's dive into this by examining the proverb. A truthful witness saves lives, but he who breathes out lies is deceitful. The essence of this adage is quite straightforward, yet profoundly impactful. It underscores the power of truth, the power to save lives, to protect and to uphold justice. On the other hand, lies, no matter how seemingly insignificant, are likened to a poison, corrupting trust and relationships. When we choose to be truthful, we are not only preserving our integrity, but also fostering an environment of trust, a vital ingredient in any healthy relationship. But remember, being truthful doesn't mean being hurtful. It's about being honest with tact and compassion. In this way, we can create connections that are not just based on trust, but also on respect and understanding. Remember, a single truth can outweigh 1,000 lies. What does the way you treat the poor say about you? Let's ponder on this. The proverb we're discussing today goes, "Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for his maker, but he who is kind to the needy honors him." It's a potent reminder of how our actions towards those less fortunate than us reflect our character and our values. A person who oppresses the poor, who shows them disdain or contempt, is showing disrespect, not just to those individuals, but also to the force that created us all. On the contrary, when we extend kindness, when we show compassion to those in need, we're doing more than just performing a good act. We're honoring the very essence of humanity, the ties that bind us together. This behavior is not just about charity. It's about respect. It's about recognizing the inherent dignity of every person, regardless of their circumstances. In showing kindness to the needy, we honor not just them, but also ourselves. How often do you consciously strive for peace in your relationships and personal growth? This is a question that resonates deeply with the proverb, "Strive for peace with everyone, and for the holiness without which no one will see the Lord." This proverb is not just about avoiding conflict or seeking tranquility, it's about actively seeking harmony, understanding, and mutual respect in all your relationships. It's about fostering a sense of unity and cooperation, nurturing an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. But it doesn't stop there. The proverb also calls us to pursue personal growth, to strive for a state of holiness. This doesn't necessarily mean religious sanctity, but rather a sense of wholeness, completeness, and integrity within ourselves. It's about being the best version of ourselves we can be, living authentically, and aligning our actions with our values. Why is this so important? Because this pursuit of peace and personal growth leads to a fulfilling life. It brings inner tranquility, a sense of purpose, and a deep connection with our spiritual selves. It helps us to see the beauty in life, to appreciate the world around us, and to feel a sense of joy and satisfaction in our everyday lives. So let's take this proverb to heart. Let's strive for peace in our relationships, and strive for growth within ourselves. Remember, peace is not just the destination but also the path. What do you feed your mind on? Knowledge or folly? Take a moment to ponder on these questions. They're not just rhetorical. They're a call to introspection, to assess what we choose to fill our minds and hearts with. Are we, like the wise, constantly seeking knowledge, or are we among those who feed on folly, wasting our precious time and energy on things that bring no real value to our lives? Let's delve into two profound proverbs. The heart of him who has understanding seeks knowledge, but the mouths of fools feed on folly, and a scoffer seeks wisdom in vain, but knowledge is easy for a man of understanding. These ancient words of wisdom still hold true today, echoing a timeless truth about the human condition. So, what does it mean to seek knowledge? It's more than just accumulating facts or being a walking encyclopedia. Seeking knowledge is about understanding the world around us, about nurturing an insatiable curiosity, about always striving to learn and grow. It's about valuing the power of an open mind and the impact of continual self-improvement. On the other hand, the proverb warns us of the pitfalls of folly. Those who feed on folly, who scoff at wisdom, are often trapped in a cycle of ignorance. They're blind to their own limitations, they resist learning, stuck in their ways, and in doing so they reject the opportunity for growth. But remember, knowledge is easy for a man of understanding. This doesn't mean that knowledge is effortlessly acquired. Rather, it signifies that when we approach life with an open mind, with a willingness to learn, and with respect for the wisdom of others, the pursuit of knowledge becomes less of a struggle and more of a rewarding journey. So, let's strive to be like the man of understanding, who seeks knowledge, who values wisdom, and who continually strives to learn and grow. Let's feed our minds with knowledge, not folly. Wisdom is not the product of schooling, but the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Let's make that lifelong attempt each and every day.